The formula we'll use for number 16 is this one right here. But we don't use it quite yet. First thing, we're going to find the confidence interval. Well, they tell us the margin of error. If you remember, the confidence interval is just going to be your mean plus or minus your margin of error. So they're telling us our confidence interval when they give us the mean and then a interval of 3.2. So I'm going to take, what was it? 0.73 minus, or you could even just do this, 73 minus 3.2, 0.698. Okay, and then 73 plus 3.2. I probably don't need a calculator for that. 76, but they want decimal, so 0.762. All right, the next part is a little tricky. It wants to know, what's the confidence interval here? Well, we're going to use this formula, but we're actually solving for ZC. So I'm going to take my E, which is 0.032, and divide that by all of this. That'll give me my ZC, and then we have to do one more step. Let's just do this part first. Okay, so that was, maybe I can make this smaller so you can see the formula. Well, we put it all in here. Pretty good. So I'm going to clear out of this so we don't have anything else going. So I'm going to take E, put it in a fraction form first, which is 0.032 divided by, and I want to do the square root of all this. So square root, and then just to make it again easier for me, I'm going to put the fraction in here. So P is 0.73 times 1 minus 0.73. Probably do that math in your head, but I don't know. Sometimes I make a mistake and I end up with, oh, that's not a point. Insert a point. There we go. And N, which is 1053. All right. This is the z-score. Okay, this is the z-score of this number. So how can I use a z-score to find an area? Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to store this number, and I'm going to use it in normal CDF. Remember, a z-score into normal CDF gives me an error, or gives me an area. An area in inverse norm would give me a z-score, so those two reverse each other. So I'm going to go into normal CDF, and I want the area that would be between these two z-scores. So I don't even know if I need to draw this out, but it's basically like this. Here's a z-score, here's a z-score. I want this area. So we just found this z-score, right? That was a positive, well, I already stored it. So what I want is the negative of this. So I'm going to go negative A, positive A, because I already stored this as A. I think I did. Yep, I did. Can't believe I just forgot that. Anyways, hit enter. This will give me the area between these two z-scores. And then rounded, this is a percent, rounded to 1 decimal. So 98.1. Hit enter, and there you go. I think that's the only 3 problems I need to do for this assignment. Hope this helps.